Yo. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Same trade. Let's go. This is actually my second attempt at this trade. I put it out in the Discord earlier, and I was waiting for ES to. So we took the first short here on the 15-minute CISD coming out of the 4-hour gap. We have a 4-hour fair value gap right here. And I took the first initial CISD short and obviously it did not end up working. The reason is because we had no SMT there. We had no SMT at the highs yet. We then went up on ES, took previous day high, and then it formed SMT, and now it's rejecting. So when it formed that SMT and started dumping, I took an early entry. I kind of fucked up. And the first trade that I took, I sized in a little too much. And so right now, like if you guys remember from last night's trade, by the way, last night trade, fire trade, but that trade, pretty much I closed the account and it was at 51, almost 500, 51,500, 51,500. Yep. So right now we're actually down $300. Even though this trade is up 1,000. So you can see I definitely sized up like way too much. But it's all good because this trade should go and we should get to TP. So yeah, we'll see if maybe another trade comes on here by 10 or after 10. But this is the one for now, and you know, we'll see. The market reversed before target. Yeah, I was in live in the premium and we got out on the big pump. So it had that massive ass pump and I got the hell out of that trade. I used your model today. New York made 600 points. Damn. W. I didn't even trade New York, but yeah, if you used it, then this 15-minute fair value gap is where you would have gotten an entry right at 10 a.m. You would have gotten an entry there. And it literally just dumped from there. It was perfect. I don't know if anybody saw that or if anybody took that, but even if you guys at least saw that, that would be, you know, an improvement. Step in the right direction if you guys at least saw it. Yeah, pixelated. The goal is for this to go to PDL. That's the goal. Bottom today was exactly what you showed us last night. I used that to go long. It was a great day. Let's go. Yo, so it looks like everybody banked between last night and this morning. Looks like everybody banked. Yes or no? Everybody should be nicely green, right? Okay. Very nice, very nice. I paper traded it because I hit daily limit for Asia last night. Okay. Nice. Very nice. You guys want to know what happened with the trade last night? At the high, so where I took the trade, if you guys remember, I took it with 10 micros, right? So basically a full mini. And the high of the trade, the account balance was, or the account balance was 51,970. $30 off from the trailing drawdown. So yeah, that kind of got me tight, bro. Like $30 away from trailing drawdown being completely gone, and it just couldn't do it. So yeah, that was annoying, but it's all good. It's all good. We'll see if this trade can give it to us. We have a 1-hour fair value gap right here too, by the way, guys. It's obviously, this candle needs to close in 20 minutes under here for this to be an actual fair value gap. Right now it's still open, so this is not a gap yet, but we can form this. If we close this candle somewhere inside of here, we can form this and then make a move up into this gap right? Ideally, like 10 p.m. goes something like this, right? That would be cool if we can get that. So yeah. I'm gonna try to enter this on these other accounts as well. So these two accounts I want to enter this on as well. So these two, if we can get a re-entry here post 10 p.m. manipulation leg, if we can catch that, I will enter that on these two accounts as well. So we'll have 3 total accounts running on this trade. And the goal is to just get all these to 54K. This one's 1,100 away. This one is 800 away. This one's 1,300 away. This one's 1,400 away. And this one is, well, like 3,200 away. So I was at 1 point off from a 50% retracement from that. It came all the way back out. Came all the way back and took me for $300. Yeah, I wasn't going to let it go all the way to break even because of the trailing drawdown. So yeah. I'm at 723. How? Oh, can I go BE? 723? Yeah, I would definitely be BE at 723 for sure. Will the New York 4-hour Wixie below be a problem? It could. It could. It's possible. I don't see it being a problem, but we can mark out the level and watch it. That's 541.5. So we can watch that Wixie. That's definitely going to be an important level to watch. No, I don't message anybody on Discord. If somebody messaged you on any platform, Instagram, Twitter, Discord, anything, it's not me. I thought I was getting hired. Could I speak to HR? Manny. Wait, hold up. Manny, what ended up happening that day? When was that, Manny? That was right here, wasn't it? It was right here. This was it, Manny. Was it 200 points? I think you said you said break of structure like right here. It's a 107 point drop, bro. Relax. Definitely not 200 points. And it went back up. So that's not really a break of structure. So honestly, I don't know if you're like fit to be hired yet, bro. Manny never sent me his routing and account number. Oh, Manny, what are you doing, bro? Like, at least you gotta like, you know, get the accounting department your account information. Fuck. I won't. Hold up. There we go. There we go. Holy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Yep. 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 We good. We good. We good. We good. We good. Yasi, what's good? Dylan, what's good? Yo, everybody like the stream right now. 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 The more you guys like, the better luck we get in the stream. The likes are good luck. Okay, that's what that is. Likes equals good luck. Likes equals winning trades. You guys liked the stream yesterday? We got a winning trade. You guys liked the stream the night before? We got a winning trade. You guys liked the stream today? I am already in a winning trade, unfortunately, without you guys, but it's okay because we can get a winning trade. But you guys gotta like the stream first. Can you explain the setup? Yeah, bro. Very simple setup. 4-hour fair value gap. 4-hour fair value gap. 15-minute change in state of delivery down. That's it. That is it. Very, very simple setup. This account, though, is like struggling, bro. Look at this. The trailing drawdown has completely fried us. So hopefully this doesn't pull back too much because the trailing drawdown is very, very annoying here. Can you explain the SMT? What do you need explained about SMT? Yes, I am still doing London tomorrow. I was the first person to hit like, so I need a spin. Did you just say thank you, my Zinji, bro? What the okay. Are you on a short? What's your target? I am in a short. My target's PDL. 1 minute CISD shorts? No, 15-minute CISD shorts. 15-minute CISD shorts. Ban question mark. Yeah, that's no. Chill, Nine. Chill. Kind of surprised you took the second 15-minute CISD after the first failed. No. I took the first failed one as well. The only reason I took the second one is because we actually had SMT. The first one, we didn't have SMT. The internal SMT was not there on the first one. So if you guys, I'll show you guys the exact message I sent. So I said right here, no SMT here, so I'm half sized, right? And that was the first CISD. So we didn't have any SMT in there. And then the second one formed SMT. So because the second one had SMT, I took the second one. Nice turtleneck. It's not a fucking turtleneck. It's a goddamn hoodie, man. I don't... What do you think this is, bro? Who do you think I am? Turtleneck is crazy. I'm sitting at my house, so why would I be wearing a turtleneck, bro? What is this? All the mods here tonight besides Crystal? Yeah, Crystal is not locked in right now. Crystal is not locked in. Where do you suggest we wait for a re-entry? Just wait for a re-entry. I'll tell you when I see one. Nah, I'll wear a turtleneck, but like, bro, who's wearing a turtleneck inside the crib? You know, turtleneck is like, you gotta... Turtleneck is like extra sophisticated. Like, you know, you wouldn't even wear a turtleneck to an interview. You got to wear a turtleneck to like celebrate a $1 billion Q2 celebration meeting with your entire company. That's what a turtleneck is for. Cigar bar. Oh, cigar. Oh shit. Crystal's here. Oh shit. Yo, you guys need to apologize to Crystal for what you guys said. What gap is that? It's the 1 hour gap. So right now it's not like active. We need 10 p.m. to open in order for that gap to be active. Steve Jobs was the turtleneck master, and Steve Jobs was... Hold on, before I say anything nice about Steve Jobs, let me look something up. Hold on, you guys... Hold up. I think we're safe. I think Steve Jobs was a good guy. I think we're good. All right. Yeah, W Steve Jobs. Yeah, W Steve Jobs, bro. Anyone know what the TP is here? TP is PDL. PDL. He was an asshole in real life, apparently. That's all right. It's okay. Him being an asshole doesn't affect me, you know? Alpha doesn't want to pay me? Yeah, you shouldn't be using it, bro. You shouldn't be using Alpha. Oh, bro, I keep forgetting to remove them from my... Hold on. Let me remove Alpha from my bio at least, bro. Okay, Alpha is no longer in my bio. W. Alpha dropped 40%. Should I get suckered in or not? You're really an NPC if you buy Alpha now, honestly, bro. Like, you're straight up an NPC. Apex the best deal right now? Oh, I put this out in the free Discord earlier, but yeah, Apex right now just dropped. Show you guys. They dropped the 50k intraday accounts, which are the trailing drawdown ones, so the old ones still. They are $49 all in right now, which is pretty fucking insane, bro. So yeah, not bad. W deal. $49 all in, no activation. Not bad at all. Kind of a W. And I do want to... Okay, so one thing that I want to kind of clear up with you guys, I spoke to my guy at Apex today, and I talked to him about like the people that are getting sent live, and I have confirmed that the people who are getting their first payout should not be going live. So your first payout, if you get a max payout on 20 accounts, is guaranteed. But if you have max allocation, like 20 accounts, and you're doing pretty well, by like second or third payout, they may send you live. It is possible. So, by the way, guys, gnarly pullback here. So I'm just going to get the flip out. I'm just going to get on out because I have $400 measly of trailing drawdown left here right now. So I gotta manage this $400 pretty wisely. But yeah, let's see. Why aren't you considering the bullish FVG right below current price on the M15 time frame? Where? This one all the way down here, 200 points away. Is that the one you're talking about? And there goes the 1 hour gap. GG's. GG's, bro. GG's. Absolutely cooked. Absolutely cooked. The coats arrived. Yo, bro, Nate gave himself his own entrance. He doesn't even say hi anymore. Before he says, how you doing, Key? He goes, yo, the goat has arrived. What's good, Nate? Wouldn't it be sick to be a pirate? It would, actually. That would be so sick. Yo, sometimes I wonder how it would be like to live in like the Wild West. Like, that should be low-key sick, bro. You could just pull up on somebody on your horse. Boom. Like, you could pull up on your op on a horse, revolver to the head, or you challenge him to a duel, and then you just snake him. You turn around at 2 and you just shoot him. And then you just dip on your horse. Who's going to say anything to you? Bro, motion. Living in the Wild West, pretty fire. Unless you got sick or you got a disease or something, then you're cooked. Hourly Wixie E short. Yeah, it could. Or the 4-hour Wixie E as well. 4-hour Wixie E I like a little bit better, to be honest. I like the 4-hour Wixie E a little bit better. Right now, 4-hour Wixie E is 736. Does it have enough juice to get all the way up there? I don't know about it. I don't know if it has enough juice to get all the way up there. But we'll see. I honestly don't think it has enough juice. I'm gonna mark out the 1 hour as well. Fuck, that's like 7. It's like 10 points away. It's not even. Never mind. I don't know if it has enough to get up there. I'll be honest with you guys. We can see, but I have reasonable suspicion to believe that I think this doesn't have the juice it needs. $716.5. I have a level there. 716.5. Yeah, I have a level at 716.5. We could see what that does. Are we pulling an all-nighter through London? That's not tonight. That's tomorrow night, bro. I'm doing good, Joe. Harshal, yeah, I'm gonna get back to you, brother. Don't worry. I got you. No worries. When I try to buy Apex, still comes up as 90% off, not $49 all in. It has to be the intraday 50K. So the old ones, the intraday 50Ks are $49. How much would you initially risk on fresh 50K Lucid funded? I would risk on a fresh 50K funded, I would risk 200, 250. What do you mean you guys can't find it, bro? It's on, it should be on Apex's website. $50K intraday, all in, no activation fee, $49. That's what the text says. Comes up 90% off. I see $49.99. Okay, so then that's what it is. Is intraday trail hard to manage if you are not used to it? I don't think it's hard to manage at all, bro. I've done it. I've done the Apexes here on stream, and we've done the TPTs here on stream as well. We've done both on stream. The only difference with Apex is, you guys know how on the TPTs I size up? So I size up to a mini, 2 minis to get past the buffer. I basically look to make the 2 grand in one trade. On Apex, you can't do that because you have the consistency rule, right? So... yeah, that's the only difference with Apex. You have to size down and slowly work your way through. But it is 100% possible, bro. Intraday DD gives me the heebie-jeebies. What's good, Dylan? You didn't say the 99 part? No, there's no activation fee chart, Dad. There's no activation fee. It's just $49 all in for Apex right now. Didn't get 50 off on Lucid. It's only 30. It's 50 for your first 2 accounts, brother. For 50 for your first 2 accounts. EODs are so much nicer. I know EODs are nicer, but they're also not $49 all in. You can't have your cake and eat it too, you know? You trade London session? Not yet, but tomorrow will be the first try at me streaming London session. I have traded London session before, but I've never streamed it. So tomorrow will be the first time I stream it, and we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. He's caught the move for 350, lock myself out. Nice. They're like 100, same as TPT. Yeah, but TPT is just the best. Can't even compare, bro. Do you ever sleep? Yeah, bro, I sleep. You going to record yourself sleep? No, bro, I'm not sleeping, bro. We're trading London. What do you mean? I mean, if I fall asleep, you guys see me sleeping on... I'm not going to fall asleep on stream. I talk too much for that to happen. I am a little tired today, though. I can't lie. What a strange pop-up. That's just the bounce off Asia low. Yeah, we put in some SMT down there. It's bouncing a little bit. It's okay. It's fine because we're about to open up 10 p.m. and we need 10 p.m. to go a little bit higher anyways to be able to grab a re-entry. So... Keyflow needs to be a verb. When you win a trade, you want to say, I keyflowed that trade. I don't know how I feel about that. It doesn't sound right. I don't know how I feel about that. Would you say to get the $49 Apex or save a couple more bucks for Lucid Flex? It's up to you, bro, because the rules are a little different, right? So here's what I think. So every firm has its exploit, right? Like every firm has some type of rule that you can exploit. TPT, for example, has daily payouts and no consistency rules. So you can take like super heavy size and make a bunch of money and get it paid out the same day. Lucid is very, very easy to get payouts and you can get max allocation very quickly. It's super, super easy to get payouts and the payouts are like this. So Lucid is one of those accounts. You can get 5 accounts, like trade them to pay out super, super easy, super simple, get paid out in 2 minutes. Nice. Apex, the exploit is not so much in the payout rules because there are other firms that have better payout rules and they pay a lot faster, but it's more so with the amount of accounts you can leverage. So Apex only really makes sense if you're trading like 10 accounts or 15 accounts or 20 accounts. If you have 5 accounts on Apex, I would tell you to take to go get 5 accounts on a different firm, right? I don't think it's worth it to have 5 accounts on Apex. You know, so that's my 2 cents on that. I think if you're going to be trading Apex, you have to size up, or not size up. You have to have more accounts, so it makes it worth it to be trading on a firm like that, right? So that's my 2 cents there. I've got 14 Apex funded, just added 5 more combines. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I mean, it's a good time right now to get it. If you guys want to try Apex out, it is a good time because they're super cheap. They're the cheapest they've ever been. They've never had $49 all in, ever. So no top step? Yeah, no juice step, bro. What do you think of those stats I sent to you? I think those are pretty good stats. I do like them. I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about what we can do with them, but I think they're pretty good. Here's 10 p.m. by the way, guys. 10 p.m. Didn't Apex have payout problems? They used to, but not problems, but they were denying a bunch of people, but people weren't following rules. Now you can't request a payout if you don't follow the rules. It doesn't even allow you to request. So there's no denials anymore. Your payout will not get denied at Apex. If you request a payout, or if you're able to request a payout, you will 100 million % get accepted. Your payout will get approved. It just takes a little while to pay out. We're in the blue hell with this 10 p.m. manipulate into now. We got a long way to go. It has about 100 points up to go for a proper manipulation. Other than that, like, I have no idea, bro. We won't have a good proper manipulation leg at all. It's just gonna go without manipulating, which would be unfortunate, but entirely possible. At least like the 5-minute, bro. At least the 5-minute gap at 705. Give me at least that. I can't enter this if this just dumps. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it. I can't even do it. Even though this is a Dodgy model. Like, Dodgy would take this trade, but Dodgy's also down horrendously bad. So like that just is telling me stay away from this trade. But this, not like, I guess like if the 10 p.m. looked decent, then this 5-minute inversion wouldn't look too bad, right? Like, we have the sweep up here and then we have the gap, like, cool, like everything's there. But yeah, no manipulation of this 10 p.m. So I can't do it, bro. Can't do it. IFVGs are patched, bro. Yeah, I mean, bro, look, there's some markets where a system works, and there's other markets where a system doesn't work. I've told you guys this multiple times before, you know? Every system or a single system is not 100% working in 100% of the markets 100% of the time, you know? So, has the guy who said you didn't know manipulation shown his face yet? No, he has not. He probably wouldn't. If he knows anybody, if he has some self-respect, he won't, you know? But dudes like that, they really don't have self-respect, so he might. He might. Should have never told Peter your strat, Dodgy. True. True. What are your streaming hours tomorrow since you're trading London? They're going to start at 9:30 still. Stream will still start at 9:30. The stream is going to go until about 4 a.m.-ish. Yesterday, you almost hit your target after you left. One big candle appeared and fade away. Yeah, I know, but I got out on the big candle. So we ended up chilling, right? Like bro, massive. Like it was like this. I was chilling with my Discord. We were chilling in the VC, and all of a sudden, what were we doing? We're playing Discord Blackjack, bro. Actually, down bad moment. We're playing Discord Blackjack, and just wasting time. Next thing I see, I look at the chart, bro. Boom. So I got out. As soon as that candle happened, I just got out. Rue, what's good, my bro? Think things come back down to test the lows at around 600 before manipulating up. I mean, it could, bro. It could. I just know, for me, there's not going to be an entry here. I personally won't enter this trade until we get above this. We need to go above here, and then I would like to take the trade like somewhere in this area, and then we come back down. So that's what this thing needs to do in order for me to get an entry. Curious why you don't like Top Step. Is it because the activation fee? I think they've just changed around their rules too much. They've had way too many issues that I've been a victim to. So I just got fed up and I stopped using them. But I think that it doesn't make any sense to use Top Step when Lucid exists. That's what I think. It's just the better firm by a long shot in every way. How did you know to get out at that instead of holding for a gap fill? Because whenever we have a big, like, pump like that, an impulse candle, and then it starts to, like, slow down instead of continuing to go up, that means we have a chance at getting a fat pullback. So, you know, there's going to be profit taking after a big move like that, right? So that's why I just got out. Does Apex Dashboard show the live trailing DD? Last time I used them, it didn't show it. Bro, you can do the same exact thing that I'm doing here. These are my Lucids. It shows the live trailing DD. So this last one, this account's at $50,398, and it has $481, a measly $481 left of trailing DD. So you can set this up on Tradeovate, and it's easy. You don't need the dashboard to do this. What happened to your short? I got out. I got out. Still promoting Alpha Futures? No, I'm not. I've said that a few times. Which trading platform are you using, TradingView or Ninja? I'm using Tradeovate/Ninja to execute my trades, and I have this on here, and then TradingView's to chart. You looking more for a short? Yeah, I'm looking for a short, yeah. How do you set it up on Tradeovate? Okay, I'm going to show you guys how to set it up on Tradeovate. Everybody pay attention. I'm going to show this one time, and I'm never going to show it again because this is like common sense stuff that you guys can all figure out pretty easily. You guys see this button right here? You guys see this plus button right here? Okay, cool. Hit the plus button. You come down. You see this right here that says accounts? You click accounts, okay? Once you click the accounts... you're gonna have this thing right here, okay? You just go into the view settings, select columns, And then these are the columns that I have. I have account, right? That's locked there. Dollar open P&L, dollar total P&L, distance to drawdown. Okay, this is the important one. And then net liquidity. That's it. That's all you gotta have. Very, very simpleton. Very simpleton. Okay. Are you choosing targets these days with your entries? I keep on getting BE. Bro, like session highs, session lows, internal highs, internal lows, PDL, PDH, but rarely do I hold till PDL, PDH. And if I do, I trim a good chunk of my position out. It's like if I was still in my short, I had the short from up here, right? From the start of the stream, I had it from up here. I would be out like a good chunk of my position over here. I would trim some more here, and then the last chunk I'll hold to PDL. I have no idea what funded future network is, bro. How to pass Apex without wasting a lot of time and know how to build a buffer. Well, passing the Apex is the easy part because it's a one-day pass. So you can just size up aggressively and just pass the accounts in one day. Getting past the buffer, you just have to size down. Just take it slow, size down. I'm not Yo, fan to be, bro. I guess I should trim regardless of how little or not I'm getting because of the market condition, right? Yes. Or just trail your stop aggressively. You could just trail your stop aggressive. You know? Ganja Farms funding. Yeah, those guys are insanely good. Ganja Farms funding. Yeah, new prop firm Ganja Farms funding. They actually have an option where as soon as you get funded, so you go through the eval is like $50. As soon as you get funded, you can withdraw the entire balance of $50,000. It's a glitch that they have going on right now. I did it a few times. I'm up 1.3 mil last week. I heard Ganja gives you an 1/8 when you pass your eval. Yeah, they do. They mail them. They mail a few of them out to you. For a 50K on Lucid, do you go for one home run out of the week and then rest of the week is basic hits? I haven't really traded a Lucid funded like that, bro. I'm planning on moving to the Lucid fundeds after I finish up with these TPTs. We're just trying to get the second payout on these TPTs and we're going to move on to Lucid. But when I do switch to Lucid, I'm not going to plan on doing that. I'm not going for like a big hit and then base hits. Obviously that's something that a lot of people do and that you can do that. But no, the goal is never to do that. The goal is to just be consistent, like take good trades. That's it. That's the goal. They gave me a zip because I didn't want to withdraw my 35K payout. Took a short at the 5-minute CISD out of the H6 Sibi. Damn. Okay. Yeah, I had the short from up top there too, and I closed it in profit. Why not long from the bottom support? You know what? That's actually a really good idea, Futures Duck. Why don't we just... Yo, hold on. Holy fuck, why didn't I think of that, bro? Why don't I just buy low and sell high, and then sell high and buy low? Holy fuck, bro. You might have... Oh, shit, bro. I should do that. I never even thought about that, bro. Thank you for, like, opening my eyes to that. I appreciate that. I took inshallah short from the VWAP. What are you trading? NQ, bro. I'm good, bro. I'm good. Thanks for asking, man. I started watching the playlist that you had mentioned with 3 main videos so I could figure out how to trade, and it's very educational. Thanks, man. I'm glad you enjoy it. Please don't get triggered. I'm not triggered, bro. I'm having fun, bro. Do you have to Tradeovate during the test for TPT? No, you can link them to TradingView and then trade them on TradingView if you want. A 4-hour IFVG delivered. What do you mean 4-hour what's the point that you're trying to make here? First of all, I don't even know what 4-hour IFVG you're talking about. What are you talking about? Talking about this bearish 4-hour IFVG right here? Okay. What do you need explanation for? Like, what's the explanation? Yeah, I delivered. We were talking about it last night. Were we? I don't remember talking about a 4-hour IFVG last night. Bro, my brother, if I'm not mistaken, this is from last night, my friend. This is last night. Yo, Savvy Trader, I have no idea what you're talking about, bro. Like, you might have actually passed an eval at Ganja Farm Funding and caught the banger last night around midnight, unsubscribed. What are you looking for tonight? Thanks, Kev. What am I looking for tonight? I am looking for this thing to go up and then down, higher and then lower. I asked you and you said we're bullish and it meant nothing. Bro, what? When? What are you talking about? This 4-hour fair value, if this is the one you're talking about, this inversed at fucking 6 a.m. You didn't ask me anything at 6 a.m. What do you mean? I have no idea which gap you're talking about, bro. Like, help me out here. I'm trying to, like, figure out what you're talking about. What happened with your trade last night? It got to this internal high, the first internal high that we had marked out, and it rejected.
Thank you so much for watching this week's video, guys. If you enjoyed...
Shut up, bro. I don't want to hear all that. Play the next fucking track. Dude doing way too much talking. The one from Friday. Like, am I getting... Bro, am I getting trolled? Like, what? What are you talking about? What one from Friday? What am I... Yo, Savvy Trader, bro. The high you just mentioned. I didn't even mention a high. Where? Where? This? This high? Nick, what's good, bro? Welcome. Okay, what happened at this high? What are you talking about? What did we do here? What is your question? What did we do at this high? I don't think he's trolling me. I don't think he's trolling me. So there is an IFVG that right there. Okay. And yo, Savvy Trader, bro. Please, Savvy Trader. Let's move on. Savvy Trader, let's move on, okay? Please. I'm losing brain cells. It's too early. Last night I asked if we could potentially reject there. You said we're bullish. Potentially reject where? You didn't, you said, you asked if we could potentially reject here at this? Because if this is what you're talking about, we didn't reject there. This is the gap, right? This is the gap you're talking about. We didn't reject there. Like, right? It went to this high. I had this was one of the highs that I had marked out. So it went to the high and then it went lower. Yeah, so this didn't really, also, like, yo, I don't know about you guys, but I don't consider this an inverse gap because we opened up below it. So, like, I'm not really considering this an inverse gap. This is some bullshit. Like, I wouldn't trade this as an inverse gap. If I was trading inverse gaps, I wouldn't trade this as one, because I would want to see this first and foremost. The reason why, like, this gap here doesn't matter to me is because it didn't take this high, right? So it has to take this high up here in order for this gap to be valid. It didn't take the high. So because it didn't take the high, I don't really give a shit about this gap. That's why, you know, like, you can see it didn't really care about it. It just went straight up into this high. But then again, it doesn't really care about anything inside of this range. This range is just, I have no words for this range, honestly. But yeah. Okay, there you go. See, he wasn't trolling, guys. I'm glad that I took the time to answer Savvy Trader. Yo, Savvy Trader, your delivery on the question was just a little bit fucking horrible, but it's okay. I'm glad we figured it out. Where's the current 1 hour wick CE? Why do I get some of these questions? We have a wick CE right here, the one we're bouncing from, and then we have a wick CE right here, up there. We have it both sides. We have a wick CE bullish, and then we have a wick CE bearish too. I'm gonna be bearish, obviously, because we're rejecting from a 4 hour gap here. So I would like to be bearish into previous day low. That's what I would like to see. But you know, this market is, anything can happen here. No worries, Savvy Trader. It's all good. I didn't remember, because you're talking about last week. Like, a lot has happened since Friday of last week, so I didn't really know. Give us something to trade now. Yo, you see that? You guys see, like, the entitlement that some of these people have from the market? Like, yo, bro, you know what you should do? Samuel, you know what you should do? On God, I'm not even joking. I swear to God. I'm going to give you something to do that you'll actually enjoy yourself. Like, it'll be fun. Close the screen, right? Like, if you got a laptop, shut the laptop, go to your car, drive to the nearest casino, take the amount of money that you're going to risk on the trade, put that on whatever your game of choice at the casino, get some drinks, go with some friends, get some, you know what I'm saying? Have fun. That's what you need to do. That's what you got to do. A tad rude? Yo, L, I'm not rude. You got to understand. I think you're... I'm not rude. Savvy Trader was... The way she was asking the question, it was, like, making no sense. All right, so... yeah. How do I know if a Wixie is valid, or, like, all wicks on the 1 hour a Wixie? What tells me it is a valid Wixie? Okay, if whoever answers that question first gets a spin. First person to answer that question gets a spin. What makes a valid Wixie? I've answered this like a billion times. Okay, you guys know. All right. So Uncle Hoodie got that. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, Uncle Hoodie got that first. Uncle Hoodie is the first person who answered that correctly. The correct answer is that it needs to take liquidity. Okay. Now, whether liquidity is at a high or a low, or whether liquidity is at an internal PDRA, like a fair value gap, doesn't matter. But it just needs to take liquidity. That's all that it needs to do. If it took liquidity, that's a rejection block, and you can use that as such. Okay. Uncle Hoodie, here you go. Let's get you a spin, Uncle Hoodie. All right, we're spinning, we're spinning, we're spinning. Oh my god. It's nothing, bro. Uncle Hoodie, it's not. You got the Mbappe special, Uncle Hoodie. Yeah, you got the Mbappe special. Yo. Let me do, everybody that says it's rigged, I'm gonna do one more spin. This isn't to win anything. I'm just gonna do one more spin just for scientific research purposes, and let's see where it lands, okay? Hold up. Wait, it landed on the same one. It landed on the same nothing. Bro, how can the wheel... Like, it can't be broken, right? Like... Bro, it's not me. Bro, it's not me. Bro. It's not me. It's the wheel, bro. What do you guys want me to do? Okay, you know what? You know what? I'll spin it one more time. I'll spin it. How can this wheel be rigged? Please tell me how this wheel would be rigged. I'll spin it one more time. I'll spin it one more time. We'll start off in like this right here. We'll start off on the where it landed, kind of. Okay. Look, I'm doing a good spin too. I'm doing a good spin. You got a magnet on it? There's no magnet. I'll show you guys. Bro, it was almost to the same exact one again. It landed on $100 cash, but it was almost at the same one. Bro, look. You guys want to inspect the goddamn wheel? All right. Look at the wheel, bro. Look, where's the magnet? Show me the magnet, bro. Take a good look at this wheel. It's right there. Where? Inside of that rod? Look, bro, I can spin it. There's no magnet. You guys are rage baiting, bro. You guys are rage baiting. There's no magnet. It's crazy. Yo, the fact that you guys think that I'm gonna rig the wheel is crazy. Clearly took it off. Pink plastic is heavier. Everyone knows that. It's warped? No, it's not. How is it warped? Look, it's literally straight. Hello? It's straight, buddy. Maybe I should get the maybe I should get the $80 wheel, all right? Maybe I'm going to get the $80 wheel. FIFA wheel. Yeah, actually, Messi sent me this wheel. So my good friend, Lionel Messi, he sent me that wheel. Four-hour Wixie delivered a ton. It didn't get to the 4-hour Wixie yet. So I have that marked out. 541.5. That's it right there. The 1-hour Wixie, that's what's delivering right now. Let's prove everyone wrong. Give me a spin. You know what? Yo, Fear Factful. I'm going to give you a spin. If you win something, I need you to stand 10 toes down. Next time somebody calls this wheel rigged, I need you to spam the chat and tell them, shut the hell up. No, it's not. Okay? That's what I'm going to give you a spin for that. Hold on. You guys see it? All right. I could spin it the other way. I can spin it like this way. Which way should, Fear Factful, which way do you want me to spin it? You want me to spin it this way, which is opposite to the arrow, or spin it in the way of the arrow? So far, we've been spinning it in the way of the arrow. Yo. Oh my God. No way. W question. Can we ask dude from last night if his wife is currently menstruating so we can all go in? Yeah, true. Play a Jewish song while the wheel spins. Wouldn't that make it worse? Yo, why is that? Fuck out of here. Okay. Oh, you said clockwise. My bad. Nothing again. Yo. Oh my God, bro. The Jewish music did not help. It landed on nothing again. Yo, bro. I think what I need to do is I might need to go and like I think I might need to swap the nothing with something else. Like I need to swap the ones that have something and switch them to nothing. Maybe that's what I need to do. Oh my God, bro. This is crazy. This is insane, bro. Get refunded. Okay, let's do it one more time. Let's give the wheel the benefit of the doubt. Let's do it one more time, right? Let's give the wheel the benefit of the doubt. Yo, why are we spamming number? What are you guys doing? Why am I yo, on God, you're banned. On God, you're banned. On God, you're banned, Bam. Okay. It actually landed on something. It landed on $50 cash. It was so close to nothing, but it landed on $50 cash. So it can't be rigged, right? I might need like to get an alignment on this wheel or something. Like something's. Yo, next person to spam numbers, on God, you're getting banned. I'm going through and banning everybody right now that's spamming numbers. You guys think this shit is a joke? I'm getting banned right now. Everybody's getting banned. I'm literally banning everybody. Okay. Now that all the dumbasses are banned, okay, so the first entry that I was looking at was 716. 716 was the first entry that I was looking at. And then it was 736. 736.5 I have marked out. That's the 4-hour wick CE. That's the 4-hour wick CE. The 1-hour wick CE was 728. So yeah, like 716, I would start to look for a short. 716, I'm gonna start looking for a short there. Leave the wheel alone for a little bit. I'm gonna leave it alone for a little bit, don't worry. Mic is low-key too high. The definition, it makes me nervous when you speak. Okay. Okay. No, I think the guy was just being weird. I know it sounds fine. I was trying to eat in peace. Now my food is cold because I got robbed for my spin. Wait, what? You didn't even get a spin. For the 1-hour wick C, we are delivering from. That wick didn't take out liquidity, nor did it trade into a PD array. It just made a swing low, or am I missing something? No, you're not missing anything. You're absolutely right. It didn't take any liquidity, and it did not take a swing low. So that's why I didn't take it. So I didn't touch this. Your mic actually making me feel sensual? Oh, really? Is that right? I should do ASMR content. Yo, tomorrow night for London stream, we're gonna pause the right before we end for the outro. I'm gonna pause the music and we're gonna do ASMR story time. I'm gonna put you guys to sleep. I'm gonna do ASMR bedtime story. Streaming London tonight or just tomorrow night? Just tomorrow night, bro. Tomorrow night will be the first night that we try it out. I'm giving it a shot. I'm gonna try it out and see what it is. See what it's about. I'm gonna put an alert at 7:16, guys, because that's where we want to start looking for potential short. 7:16, we want to start looking. Guess we'll see. I guess we will see. The casuals on Trade Twit been yapping about switching to Asia all day. I know. That's what they are, bro. They're just casuals, though. They don't really know ball. Like, they're always... you guys got to understand, we're always 55 steps ahead of everybody on FinTwit. And really everywhere else. But you know, we're always multiple steps ahead at all times. What's that, 716? Super secret level. That's a super secret level. Trump's speech at 9 p.m. will be a good kickoff to your all-night stream, hopefully. Yeah, hopefully. That ASMR was fire, Key. I'm tuned in for the next one. All right, bet. I got you, Nay. Don't worry. I got you, twin. He's talking about tomorrow, AXP. I'm gonna miss the live because of job. You gotta get like some secret headphones and put them in. Is your TBT Pro account intraday or end of day? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them are end of day because these are past the buffer, and this one is intraday, as you can see, with $481. Because the void? Fuck is... Well, no, it's not a void. How are we doing tonight? We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. We're doing all right. We doing all right. I'm torn between marking money or playing Sekiro. I have no idea what that is. Guys, can everybody like the stream? I think there's... How many likes do we have, bro? You have 251 likes. 733 people watching. Come on, bro. Everybody like up the stream. Let's get to like 400 likes at least. And we can get some dubs. You can do some giveaways. You guys like giveaways, right? Everybody likes free accounts. Let's do some giveaways at 300 likes. And yeah, let's see. You know what I'm saying? John Wick quiz. Yo, we gotta watch the second John Wick 2 tonight, guys. We're doing movie night tonight, and we're watching the second John Wick, so I'm not gonna be on live like super late tonight. Took 2 seconds. I thought I said 400. 400. Not 300, 400. Shows you only have 20 likes on my end, is that right? No, you gotta refresh. Difference between TPT Pro and Pro Plus. TPT Pro is just their regular funded. It's 80-20 profit split, and it starts off with trailing drawdown, and then once you get above the buffer, there's no more trailing drawdown. The TPT Pro Plus is their live account. It's a 90-10 split, and you start off with end-of-day drawdown. Torn between making money or... Yeah, I have no idea what that is, bro. He def said 4. Yeah, exactly. I know. I that's what I figured. I thought I said 400. Would it be a bad limit to... Would it be a bad idea to limit 736.5? It's not an entirely horrible idea. I mean, you would have 30 points of risk. If you're willing to accept 30 points of risk, yeah, sure, it's not that bad, but I'm not going to limit anything. 5 days of trading 50%, then you go to pro? No. So TPT evals are very easy. People make them more complicated than they are. So it's 5 days to pass, right? With 50% consistency. So day 1, you make 1,500. Day 2, you make 1,500. Day 3 to 5, contract flip, which is in and out 1 micro. And that counts as a trade. So that's it. That's all you do. And then you pass. On day 5, once you do your contract flip for day 5, that's it. Done. But yeah, 2 days is... You can pass it. Technically, you can pass it in 2 days. You must pass by day 5? No, not you must pass by day 5. How did the long play out last night? It played out. We TP'd. Made $1,500 on it. Our time frame indicator is right here. ICT HTF candles by Fadi. I have a 150k account. It's been the hardest to pass on TPT. I use 50ks, but it's not that difficult to pass them. You probably think it's harder to pass the 150k because you're not using size. Oh my god, that was a violent sneeze. My headphones came off. How you use it, it just shows the 4 hour, it shows like the higher time frame candles right here. Also, we're gonna have a 15-minute bullish fair value gap here, guys, in about 40 seconds. Let's see how that goes. Might be worth attempting that. Does TPT let you keep 5 accounts to copy trade at all times once live? Yes, it does. TPT is absolutely one of the best firms. In order, TPT, Lucid, Tradeify, Apex. In order. Those are the 4 firms that I like the best, that I use all the time. TPT, obviously trading that in front of you guys. No rules. Literally no rules. Okay, it just has the 5-day pass, and it has the trailing drawdown until the buffer. After you hit buffer, no rules. No consistency, no max payout, no actually I learned yesterday no minimum payout either, and daily payouts. So that's pretty sick. Lucid, obviously one of the easiest ones to get payouts from and the fastest payouts in the industry right now, aside from Blue Guardian also has super fast payouts. Tradeify, also another firm that has a bunch of different options in terms of their accounts. Very easy to get paid out. Apex, easy payout rules, but takes a lot longer to get payout. It takes like, it can take up to like 2 weeks to get your payout. So, yeah. Just join premium just to watch John Wick with the squad. Oh my god. Yo, I would have answered your question, but since you spammed, you're now timed out for 5 minutes, and I'm not answering your question. I only use TPT, it's the best. I know, I agree. Very, very nice. Very nice. Someone said TPT raises the trailing drawdown as you start making money in the pro. Is that true? No. Once you get past the buffer, there's no trailing drawdown at all. It's done. It did not hit the 15-minute gap, by the way, guys. Fund Index Futures Rapid. I have been looking into those. I have been looking into them. I might try them out on the side by myself, like personally, just to see how it is. And I'll let you guys know. But a lot of people in this chat have been telling me about Fund Index, so we'll see. What does your premium consist of? I'm just going to take a screenshot. I'm going to take the screenshot away in 5 seconds. Okay. Lucid Code's only 30% for me. It's only 50% for your first 2 accounts, and then it goes to whatever their best discount is. So if it's not your first 2 accounts with Lucid, you're not going to get 50%. If you've already used your first 2 accounts, then and like, you know, if you're on your 3rd account or 4th account or whatever, then you're going to get the best discount available. So the best discount available right now is 30%. You'll get 30%. Consists of the best mentor and trading group in the space. W, Nick. Yo, Nick, you're not even in it, buddy. Are you not? Yeah, you're not even in it. But WU, I guess. Is resetting a TPT Pro account worth it? It could be in some cases. I think if you've already gotten a bunch of payouts, good payouts, then yeah, it becomes worth it. But until then, for the 50K, it's $600. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Top Step was only goated when there was only Apex, Top Step, and MFFU. I agree. I agree. I'm in it, and I agree. Can you guess who I am, though? Miguel001. I'm pretty sure I know who you are, bro.
Thank you. Thank you. Dude, you're a savage like that.
$716. Yo, Miguel, like low-key, I don't know, because you have a different name on Discord, so I don't know. I'm trying to join the premium, but I'm also trying to cop a downpipe dilemma. So see, like, that's not really a dilemma, you know? Like, whether either you join it and instead of buying a downpipe, you get a whole new car upgrade, or you just buy your downpipe. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's your choice to make, for real. I'm late to the stream tonight. It's okay. Nothing happened, Khalid. But yeah, 716 got hit. 716 got hit. So let's see if we can get a short somewhere in this area, maybe, potentially. The only thing is we now have this bullish 15-minute gap, so that's a whole other thing we got to worry about. I would really love for us to see this 736. Rigged spin has been exposed. Where's Nick? Is Nick still in here? Nick is in, I don't think Nick is in the chat anymore. Oh no, he's right here. Yo, Nick. One of the Nick, pick a color, Nick. Pick a color, Nick. Pick a color on this wheel. If it lands on the color, I'll give it to you for free. Blue? Okay, but there's 3 blues, so which one? We have a light blue, we have like a regular blue, and a dark blue. Which one? Dark blue? Okay, so... Okay, dark blue. All right, here we go. That was a good spin. That was a good spin, bro. There's like a fast spin. Oh, Nick. It was so close. It looked so close for a second. And it landed on nothing. Oh my god. Yes, Cryosop. I know you've been here for a while too, Cryosop. Bro, like How can I spin this to where it doesn't land on nothing? Let me try a different way of spinning. I spun the shit out of that one. I actually spun the shit out of it. Damn, Nick. Damn, Nick. Oh my God. You're one spin away, Nick. You were one spin away. Damn, bro. Barely spin it. It landed on the... Bro, is something wrong with this wheel? You can see it's not balanced? What do you mean? How do you balance it? What do I gotta fucking take it to an alignment shop and get this? Like, how do you balance it? Someone done some voodoo on that. Did you get BE yesterday? No, I closed out when we got the big pump. Time to switch to an E wheel. I could switch to an E wheel. This is true. This is true. Spin the wheel. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I could. I think that's it. Okay. Let me see what happens if I spin this. This surely, if you guys say this is rigged, then it's actually over. You know what I mean? Like, it's actually over. It got nothing. On God, it got nothing. Look at this shit. Yo, hold up. This song is fire. Okay. All right. I'm gonna pull it up. All right. Look, it literally got nothing, but like, let's do one just to try and see how it goes. That was so close to nothing. It was so close to nothing. All right, we'll use this for now. We'll use this. Okay, we'll use that for the next wheel spin. We'll use that. Give Savvy Trader a spin. Why? What did Savvy Trader do? Mbappe special. Shinbubi def behind that. Can you remove nothing? No. That makes it more fun. Almost to 736.5, by the way. Bro, serious question. How is this happening? I'm hikey getting the creeps. How is what happening? Yeah, I'm starting to look for shorts right now. We'll see. I don't know if I'll get it, but I would like to see it. And almost, very close, almost there. Come on, little buddy. Yeah, it does look very bullish, right? But we'll see how it goes. I don't have I'm not setting a limit or anything. I'm gonna look for a confirmation entry. But if we can get a nice rejection from here, it can act as a protected high, you know? This is the 4-hour Wixie level, by the way. 4-hour Wixie level. Why is it edging it? Just get there, brother. It's edging the level. Would you take the 4-hour Wixie but taking a lower time frame Wixie off the 4-hour Wixie? You can do that. Yeah, that's possible. New 1 hour now as well. It is now 11 p.m. ladies and gentlemen. We don't got much more left in us to give us a trade. Might do it in London tonight. It might do it in London tonight. Can you show the liquidity swept with this Wixie? Yeah. 4-hour fair value gap right here. NQ hit it? Oh, did it? No, it didn't, bro. I don't think it did. Oh, wait, it might have. No, it didn't. It was 1 tick away. NQ was 1 tick away. NQ, the high we made was 736. The wick is, the level is 736.25. 736.25 is the level. So it wasn't there yet. It was close. Nay is taking a pee right now, if you were wondering. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. I was wondering. Not taking a trade is also a win. W Guru Guru. W Guru Guru. I understood the Wixie, but I don't get why the 4 hours is CE if that wick didn't sweep liquidity. Guys, it did sweep liquidity, and I just showed it. This 4-hour fair value gap here is liquidity, is it not? Fair value gaps are liquidity, are they not? Yes or no? They are, right? So if we sweep into a fair value gap, that's a sweep of liquidity, is it not? That's how that works. So that's why I say that. That's why I said that when I was explaining Wixies, I said that the two forms of liquidity would be whether it's external, so that would be highs and lows, or internal range. And internal range liquidity is fair value gaps, PD arrays, fair value gaps, order blocks, all that stuff. What about a short off that pivot? What pivot? Just took a dub on my ganja funded. Let's go, bro. Nick, are you funded on the ganja funded yet? Did you try withdrawing the 50K balance? I did not know we considered highs or lows for Wixies. I assumed it would be gaps. No, you can. You can assume highs or lows as well. Go down to 1 minute. Looks like it's about to touch that line you have drawn. Yeah, it should. It should. It should. Just requested 50K payout. Let's fucking go. Number 1 on the leaderboards. Nick Q on Q. Let's go, bro. Stop playing with him. Number 1 on the leaderboards. I heard instead of a certificate, they send you a bowl. Yeah, they do. They do. Do you have a video in the 30-day series on Wixies? I don't have a 30-day... I don't have it in the 30-day series, but I do have a full YouTube video on Wixies. It's the one that is on gold. So if you guys go to my YouTube channel, go to videos, the one that's about gold, like this gold trading strategy, it's the only video I have on my channel about gold specifically. That is about rejection blocks. Did you watch the Argentina game? I didn't watch it, but I did see the results, and I can say I'm definitely not surprised. You know, who would have guessed they wanted Lamine Yamal versus Messi for the World Cup final? W script, honestly. Keyflow, my favorite Jewish trader. Love ya. Ban him forever. How much did you make last month? What a fucking, like, what are these questions, bro? What are you, the IRS? You want my social security while you're at it too? Yes. Script says next 2 World Cups are going to be canceled because of nuclear war. Is that what it says? Okay, there we go. There's 736.5. Let's see what happens here. No offense, are you really Jewish? No, bro, I'm not fucking Jewish. Any idea why TOS and TradingView 4-hour charts are different? Because TOS might not be showing you the overnight. What, bro? You juice? No. Bro, I'm not... Yo, guys, I'm not Jewish. What's wrong with you guys, bro? You guys crazy? Get a grip, bro. Waiting on Keyflow to confirm. Otherwise, I'm not putting an order. Yeah, you might have... It might be different. So on the 4-hour chart, is there a set option? No, there's no set option. But either you're not on the current contract or it's not showing you the overnight session. I don't know. I don't look at what's it called, TOS anymore. So I'm not entirely sure. I actually have no idea. Just to know what's your actual name. My actual name is Harris. That's my actual name. You need to change that battery on your smoke alarm system. You guys are dumb, bro. Did you guys see the wheel move? That beep, brother? What beep are you talking about? You didn't hear... My smoke alarm is completely fine, bro. There's no beep. Yeah, bro thought my fucking trading view alert was a smoke alarm, bro. Yo, you gotta get it grip, bro. Something might not be the sharpest tool in the shed, my friend. We look hella bullish, nah? That's why I haven't entered a trade yet. It does look pretty bullish. That's why I haven't entered a trade yet. You know, like, that's why I hate trading inside of this range. It's so impossible because, you know, what's the weekly profile here, bro? What's the weekly profile? We have a Monday right here. Tuesday made the low of the week and Wednesday made the high of the week so far. What's the weekly profile? There is none. There's no weekly profile. It's impossible to try and trade this. You know, you just gotta like take it each 4 hour at a time, pretty much. Like at this point, you know, if we this looks pretty bullish, right? If we take this high, I would be looking for like a 15-minute pullback, and I would long that. I would long a 15-minute pullback at this point. You know, we have a nice range on this 4 hour. This 4 hour range is 130 points so far. So, you know, best thing you guys can do is just wait. Literally just wait. Sit and wait for the right setup to pop up. If the setup doesn't come, we don't take a trade. It's that simple. We got an amazing trade on. Did we get a good trade on Monday? I don't remember. I don't remember if we got a good trade on Monday or not. Tuesday, we got an amazing trade. Wednesday night, we got an amazing trade. If we don't get a trade tonight, it's okay. Like, you know, you're not going to get a trade every day. That's the reason why a system exists, because the system is eliminating the BS trades for you. ES looking like it wants to take previous week high. Yeah. I saw that earlier. More than likely it does, yeah. Monday was a banger. I didn't even trade fund. Oh, was it? Okay, I don't remember. Monday night going into Tuesday, we caught low of day. Oh, yeah. That's right. Yeah. True. Okay. Yeah. W. Yeah, so we've had a great week so far. So if we don't get a trade tonight, it's okay. No big deal. We take it on the head. We move on. It's not okay. I'm addicted. Are we longing after this midnight or what? Yeah, that'd be pretty cool if we get a midnight open, pull back to a 15-minute gap after midnight open. Same thing. Who remembers what I told you guys yesterday when I hopped off stream? You guys remember what I told you yesterday when I hopped off stream? Wait for midnight, wait for a 15-minute gap, and then long the 15-minute gap. What did we do? We opened up midnight, 15-minute gap. We come down to the 15-minute gap. We get a 1-minute CISD up, and you got the entire pump. You got the big pump. You got it into this high. I mean, like the same concepts that I tell you guys about, we use them every single day. You guys see it happen day after day after day. So same thing here today. You know, if we're bullish, there's no entry. Wait till midnight, because you know midnight needs to manipulate lower. Okay, midnight's gonna open. We go lower into a 15-minute gap, and then we go up. Easy. That's it. In your trading strategy for PDRA elements, do you consider old highs/lows beside FVG? What do you mean highs/lows beside FVG? Like, do I consider highs and lows as PDRAs? Is that what you're asking? It's a classic buy. This is not a classic buy, my friend. If it was a classic buy, we would have Monday low of the week. No, highs and lows are not pity arrays. They're just highs and lows. It's still liquidity, but it's not pity arrays. This is my first time running into what strategy you use. I use power 3. I trade the power of 3. 15-minute gap tap continuation is a banger strategy. Yep. What if we inverse 15-minute after midnight? Then we go lower. It just can't break this high. If it doesn't break this high and it goes and it inverses this, then it might go lower. I wouldn't trade the inversion because there's no sweep, so you can't really trade the inversion gap. Tuesday low of the week would still count as classic buy. No, Tuesday low of the week is Tuesday low of the week. Like, that's the name of the profile, is Tuesday low of the week. Classic buy would be Monday low of the week, Tuesday higher, Wednesday higher, Thursday higher, Friday return to the mean. Classic sell would be Monday high of the week, and then a bullish Friday. And then we have Tuesday high of the week or Tuesday low of the week. Those are separate profiles. Harold appreciation. Can we... Yeah, my name is not Harold. I'm in shorts at 7:43. Do you think I should get out then wait for midnight? Bro, I don't know. You got into the trade. Like, ask yourself. You got into the trade. I didn't... That's not my trade. If you're not confident in the trade and like you feel the need to like ask, oh, should I stay in or should I get out? Then you probably shouldn't have gotten in the first place, right? What is power 3? Power of 3 is the concept of accumulation, manipulation, and distribution. So every single candle, the higher time frame ones are a little bit easier to see. They open up, they go lower, then they go higher, and then they close, right? So the lower, like this, I'll use this 4 hour as an example. This is the open, right? So you can assume the open is the accumulation. This lower wick is the manipulation. And then this move up is the distribution, right? So this is your AMD right here. Why is Ganja calling you Harold? His name is fucking Ganja Farmer. Do you expect anything, you know, smart to come out of his mouth? Look, he just said AMD, I prefer NVIDIA. Like, come on, let's, you know, like... do you mostly use a 15-minute candle for this strat? For intraday trades, more or less, yeah, you're gonna end up using the 15-minute. You can use the hourly, 4 hour, like I have the whole time frame alignment thing down. So if you guys go watch the 30-day series, the latest video in the 30-day series on YouTube here is on CISD, and in there I break down the time frame alignment, so you can see exactly what time frame aligns with what and what we end up using for intraday most of the time. But intraday, it's gonna end up being like hourly and 15-minute majority of the time. I've learned so much from you. Thank you so much from Premium Men on YouTube. Thank you, man. I love you, Harry. What would you consider to be confirmation at the level 1 minute CSD? Which level? It only has 11 days because I haven't finished it on YouTube yet. The rest of the video is being continued in the Learnly. We have 2 more videos that got uploaded in Learnly. So Learnly is currently at day 13. When we link in, bro, you're not invite. I'm revoking your invite. Ganja Farmer, I'm revoking your invite, bro. Are you looking for an editor? Not at the moment, bro, but thank you for that. Thank you for that offer. I know you mentioned this before, but what's the indicator that gives you the most recent FVGs? Right here. Community really appreciates you. Thanks, man. Yeah, at this point, I'm leaning, definitely leaning a little bit more towards upside, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Like, I think this is a pretty nice range, and now we have these bullish gaps here, so we'll see, bro. Is there a possibility of reaching for the 800 liquidity? Yeah, I mean, if it gets above this high right here, yeah, that's probably where we're going. Let's see how it reacts inside of this 15-minute gap. If we get a 1-minute CSD back up, and we have SMT, I will... Ooh, we don't have SMT anymore. We might have SMT on the lower time frame. We'll see. Yeah, if we get into that gap and we get a CSD up, I'll indulge. I'll indulge in the long. Inversions don't mean anything here, guys. I need everybody to, like, really get that through their heads. Inversions mean nothing right now because there is no sweep of the high. In order for there to be a valid inversion, there has to be a sweep of a high. Inversions are also patched. How long did Premium VC run for before it reset? It was 370 hours almost. But we're on 32 hours now. There we go. Let's see if we can get something here. If we get a CSD up, I'll try the long. We do have some SMT right now. But we don't get CISD for a while though. We get CISD all the way up there. Yo, good delete, bro. Good delete on that message. Do you like to see gaps get dug into a little bit deeper, or any tap is fine? I think any tap is fine. I think any tap is fine. Like, you know, if we get IOFED, it's fine as well. All I care about is SMT and change in state coming out of the gap. That's all I care for. Insert Keyflow album cover. Bro, that shit is still like, it's kind of fire. Who was it that made that? Bam, right? Or was it, look at this, bro. This is tough. Somebody send this to Drake. Bro, W album cover. Send this shit to Drake. I think a general member? No. It was one of the mods. It was one of the mods. Oh, it was you? Oh, for real, Nick? Oh, shit. My bad. I think one of the mods sent it in the Cobra's Den. 4-hour weekly move doesn't make you bearish. Not yet, bro. I think we have a really nice range on this 4-hour now. And right, like as of now, I'm not like super bearish yet because of the bullish gaps that we've got here now. If we like go through this gap and we start going to this one, then it's probably bearish. But if this gap delivers a buy model, then it's bullish. We just don't get CISD for a while, bro. That's the problem. We don't get CISD for a hot minute. What makes a legit CISD 1 minute or 5 minute? Rob, I have a video in the 30-day series that is on just CISD. So watch that, and I clear up a lot of questions that people had about CISD. Don't you think it'd be better short if it retraces back up and retests and fail as it did not break the highs? No. Because this could just be engineered liquidity. like, I'm just looking at this overall, like higher time frame wise. This is a very strong candle, like very, very strong candle here on the 1 hour. This 4 hour currently, obviously there's still 2 hours left, but this 4 hour currently very strong, very nice range here too, right? We have total range 132 points. So it's not a small range. We have a big range on the 4 hour now with bullish PD arrays present. So if we didn't have these two 15-minute gaps here, I would 100% be on board with a short. But because we have these two 15-minute gaps now, I'm now a little bit concerned, right? Like about the short. Because obviously we have the 4 hour gap here. Obviously we have the 4 hour Wixie there. Like all that is there. And that's great and dandy. But you got to be a little careful. So right now, I'm just being careful. Like, if you want to get an entry at 736 and risk the high, cool. That's fine. Like, that's on you. Take it. Go ahead. But I'm just, I gotta play it safe here right now. So, new low was made inside of that gap now. Again, I kind of just want to see, do we dig through this gap or do we get a CISD up? If we get CISD up, I take the long. If we don't, and by the way, CISD up has came a little bit lower, so it's here now. All right, so if we get this, then I take the long. If we don't, then I'm on board with short still. I identify which candle is where you draw the line. The candle that breaks the low. The candle that breaks the low. That's it. The candle or the series of candles that break the low. So you see how these two candles, these two red candles went and broke the low? See ISD above right there. That's it. Very easy. SMT indicator. Here, I got you. I got you, chart dad. Boom. Oh. Boom. So I have all of them selected here besides the first one. But right now, we don't have any internal SMT inside here. We need to create some internal SMT. Only problem is that if it hits the lower 15-minute bullish gap, it's... Yeah, it would be too bearish. Yes, I agree. I agree. That's what I'm saying. If it fails this first one, then I think that it can flip. But it hasn't failed it yet, so... What is SMT? I have 2 YouTube videos on SMT. So if you go to the videos, there's 2 whole videos on it. It's SMT is smart money technique, smart money divergence. It's when one correlated asset makes a higher low, the other one makes a lower low. Or one correlated asset makes a higher high, the other one makes a lower high. That's SMT divergence. Hoping we form this 30-minute and then reject off that. Entry coming on CSD longs. If we get it, yeah. If we get it. Oh my god, it's almost 11:30, guys. Okay, guys, I'm gonna hop off because I'm gonna go into premium VC now. We got a little movie night to do. So I'm gonna hop off. Obviously we'll be back tomorrow night, 9:30. I'm not really looking to take anything here besides if we get the 1-minute CISD up. If we get the 1-minute CISD up from this fair value gap, I will take it. If we don't get the 1-minute CISD up here, then I am no longer a fan. And if we fail this fair value gap, I would be more on board with taking a short back down. Either way, I think the better trade would be after midnight. So whether it's long or short is kind of irrelevant to me at this point. I just need to wait until after midnight, see what this thing looks like, and then make an assumption based off of that. If it doesn't look good, or if I think that we have a bearish setup and a bullish setup, then I'm not going to take anything, right? I'll wait. So that's where I'm at with this thing. We've had a great week. Let's not try to force BS trades and ruin the week. Okay, let's end the week off on a good note. So, yeah. That's all I have. I will see you guys tomorrow. We got a London stream tomorrow, guys. Okay, bye. Love you guys.